I think they're not. If I were doing this case, and I'm not, I would like to, I would focus on them. You remember they took a trip together. It looked like they're going camping. I want to know where they went. And the FBI can determine that by a search warrant and go into the carriers that carry their phone service. They will know where they went on their, quote, a little camping trip. If it were me, I'd subpoena them before the grand jury, and when they invoke the Fifth Amendment, I would immunize them and then hold them in contempt if I could, have the courts do it. I think they're the key here. If he's alive and well, and I have questions about that, I don't think he wants to see mommy and daddy in jail. And this might be the thing that brings him back. Also, if there's any communication with the subject and them, that could be harboring. And these are serious charges, and I think it's time to play hardball with these guys.
Brian Enton reported that the Laundries went up and met with their attorney earlier today, came back, didn't talk to the media as well. Then we got this FBI arrest warrant. Federal grand jury indictment out of Wyoming related to Mr. Laundrie's activities following the death of Gabby Petito. Kind of cryptic and vague, activities following the death. What's that mean to you?
It means that they have something that indicates that he may very well have manipulated her phone after she died. You know, I can send out a text message from Danny, and it's really from Leland, and that's a possibility. There's a lot of things here that in play, but the technology generally solves these cases, and the FBI does a really good job with that, along with our common carriers, and I think that'll solve it if, in fact, Leland, he's alive, and I have questions about that.
Interesting. The area that he's in is swampy, alligator-infested, snakes, very difficult. And we assume he is in that area because supposedly that's where the parents told the police he went to. Let's assume he's alive. Based on this idea of him being a survivalist, maybe he didn't even go to this Carlton Reserve and he's up in Appalachia hiking again. It could be years or decades till you find him, right?
Oh, that's right. Remember Eric Rudolph?
Yeah.
The FBI's hostage rescue team looked for him, and we never found him. He finally came out of the woods and went dumpster diving at a McDonald's, I think, and a local deputy sheriff caught him. So they're hard to find. But let me say this. I've chased a lot of survivalists into bad areas, and I've seen them come out because they got too many chiggers. So these guys that claim they're survivalists generally aren't. They go out for a weekend, they have a nice tent and whatever. But in this area, there's no water. It's toxic. There are things there that will bite you, kill you, and eat you. And it's a very dangerous situation, not only for him, but also for the law enforcement that are chasing him.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously, long days there. And that's, again, assuming that he's actually in this Carlton Reserve and not somewhere else. Danny, great conversation as always. Your insights appreciated. We're smarter for it.
Thank you. I enjoyed it. Congratulations on your new gig. It's fun.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. We'll be right back.